A brand for a company is like a reputation for a person. You earn reputation by trying to do hard things well. The human brain is an incredible pattern-matching machine. Life is too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful. I believe you have to be willing to be misunderstood if you are going to innovate. If you can't tolerate critics, don't do anything new or interesting. I think frugality drives innovation, just like other constraints do. One of the only ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. If you do build a great experience, customers tell each other about that. Word of mouth is very powerful. If you don't understand the details of your business, you are going to fail. If you are a competitor-focused, you have to wait until there is a competitor doing something. Being customer-focused always allows you to be more pioneering. The common question that gets asked in business is why? That's a good question, but an equally valid question is why not? It's not an experiment if you know it is going to work. Great industries are never made from single companies. There is room in space for a lot of winners. The best customer service is if the customer does not need to call you, does not need to talk to you. It just works. A company should not get addicted to being shiny, because shiny doesn't last. Part of company culture is path-dependent. It's the lessons you learn along the way. The thing that motivates me is a very common form of motivation. And that is, with other folks counting on me, it's so easy to be motivated. If you only do things where you know the answer in advance, your company goes away. Beautiful speech doesn't need protection. It's the ugly speech that needs protection. Market leadership can translate directly to higher revenue, higher profitability, greater capital velocity, and correspondingly stronger returns on invested capital. It is very difficult to get people to focus on the most important things when you are in boom times. I don't want to use my creative energy on somebody else's user interface. You don't want to negotiate the price of simple things you buy every day. I don't know about you, but most of my exchanges with cashiers are not that meaningful. Humans are unbelievably data efficient. You don't have to drive 1 million miles to drive a car, but the way we teach a self-driving car is have it drive 1 million miles. Of course humans like to explore, and we should. There is nothing wrong with that. But it's more than that. It's essential for your children and your children's children. People will visit Mars. They will settle Mars, and we should because it's cool. Mediocre theatrical physicists make no progress. They spend all their time understanding other people's progress. One of the things it was obvious you could do with an online store is have a much more complete selection. Today I continue with my science fiction reading habit and find it very mind-expanding. Always makes me think. My own view is that every company requires a long-term view.